Alright. Hello everyone, we're back with more FF16. We're going through this cave in the Iron Kingdom.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Stay down.
Can we not do that? That's... Oh shit. Probably pay a little more attention to what they're doing before I just leap in to fight them.
We are going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Okay, so there's an item over there to pick up, but did they say we can't go this way? I've always wondered. Okay, yeah, we can't go that way, so we gotta go over this way. So guys, I asked Vector on break which element he would use, and he would be a wind user.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Hey, look at that. I got healed. Right, this is the first time we fight one of these creatures. The red moose.
Absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Let's try.
I think in Hardwell there's actually two of them here. Look at the almost on top of it.
Let's try. Let's try.
Lucky my dog said I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm just kind of guessing. Ow. That was that thing. There's treasure here, though. Mithril wristlets. Well, at least we get some armor upgrade. Here we go. The appearance of mithril in Valisthea has a fairly recent occurrence. Its history only going back as far as the fall of the first mother crystal and the emergence of the Deadlands. This led some of the crystalline orthodoxy to preach that the blight is somehow involved in its creation, therefore making it both impure and unholy. We get what looks to be a 16 increase to our defense and 6 to our HP. I don't know why they give you HP increases with your gear up like 6 and whatnot. It's...
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to
I always thought that boss music here is very similar to the opening of Final Fantasy 1.
Then this one must be the exception.
Yeah, I have a hard time dodging their head slam. So when I think that there's some enemies in this game that I have a hard time dodging, this is one of them. It's mostly just the head slam attack that he does. Right here. See? I keep thinking it's going to come out much faster than it does. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that one was close. That one I couldn't tell what he was doing. You just stay there. Fuck you, fire lizard! No, flame lizard. As you can see, they kind of redid, they kind of reused the, another boss, two bosses in this place already.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
This time that. Don't think we're gonna be able to kill it on this run. Ah, damn it. Excuse me? Okay. There we go. The good thing about Air Blast is also is that it follows him. And there it goes. Downside is yes, it can be hard to see. Alright, we got some gnarled scales. Covered in countless scars, these scales tell a tale of supremacy and survival, albeit one now ended.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers
Let's
is
hope
just
indeed.
up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
But yeah, the head slam of that dragon tends to be what gets me.
Lady Marley, it's me. By some mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
That woman was like, man, here?
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my my lady. Please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life. Promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
All right.
Alright, let's get to the comrade. Look at these dudes. How did he?
Party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
He just ran right past me. New enemies approach.
Get him.
Thanks, Logan. I forgot it's a bit of a run to get there. Alright, let's go in here. Just a little bit of residual damage there, nothing too insane to deal with. Another potion.
How many of them are there?
Turn my cam. What the fuck, game? Okay, well, apparently it doesn't want to let me turn my cam. There you go, dude. That'll hit the ones in the back there too, so they'll take some huge damage. Dealing with that. And we'll get a good start on his next dagger bar. Damn it. Why didn't that? Okay. Sometimes I get hit when I feel like that's crap. The second hit there. This should kill him. Not quite, but almost. Alright. I got a high potion out of that, so it's fine. The damage I took was inconsequential for the most part and recovered. Nobody caught the Flygon? Sorry, Vector. People seem to like neglect your favorite Pokemon a lot. I don't know why they do that.
Time to fight.
Got some gil from that. Looks like it's just treasure here, though. Is there like another door that I missed? There. Yes. I think there's like one more of those gigantic halls.
There's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
A high potion. For the potion. And look at that. There's our big crystal. A very similar scene to the one we saw in the Empire.
There. Just one last push.
I gasp let it so.
This poor guy is just caught in the crossfire. New enemies approach. Why isn't he doing his fucking... There we go. Well, he wasn't doing the magic burst. Got rid of him. I guess Jill killed the other one. Good job, Jill. Oh, that broke him. Swing and swing, and he's dead. Alright, that's that. Now I have no abilities left. Let's move on up. Okay, there is a treasure chest here. The Grace of the Inferno, Willow of the Wikes. Alright, unfortunately we gotta swap off Ignition to Willow of the Wikes. There we go. This reduces the cooldown, increases the duration of Will of the Wakes by 5 seconds.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years I followed your orders. Fought your wars. all to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
He says
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
Hey look, fans of FF5. This guy might seem familiar.
Why can't I do it?
Got some magma moving in here.
Please, just once.
Okay.
She won't be able to hold that alphabet forever. We better make this quick.
Didn't last very long. This is another boss where I tend to do okay on, but it tends to vary. Damn it, he got me. You always know he's going to do a follow-up kick like that, which is good. And he's going to cast Baraga on me. Arm swipe, he's going to do a fist pump. I dodged too early, and then fiery impact. It's the fire dash after the first swipe that I'm pretty bad at dealing with. Oh, right, I forgot I have Will of the Wipes on, so I should activate that right before I break them from now on. It'll help add damage. And fiery impact. He's gonna do the dash now. Again, too slow. I'm getting hit by the dash. Swelter. Don't know what this is. He's getting hotter. Okay. No! More magma! The arena's getting smaller.
Damn it.
Diamond dust. Thanks, Shiva. Much appreciated.
All right. I won't take long.
Okay, now. There, dodge the dash. Alright, fiery impact. Oh. Excuse me?
Nice try.
Double kick. Do you have a third one now? No, okay, nothing there. Okay, now we got this. I just dodged into that like an idiot. What's fiery impact? Okay. His combos have changed, so I'm not 100% certain. It's been a while since I've done this boss. Anyway, this is Liquid Flame. If you guys recall, he was the boss in Final Fantasy V.
Nice try.
He shows up on the boat, the fire ship.
Nice try. Nice try.
stop moving, please? No, I didn't. I said stop moving, not continue throwing kicks and punches at me. The reason why I activated the roll of whites is because when I'm doing abilities like this, they're still hitting it. 11 power. Alright, this shit. Okay. I'm using a high potion just in case. What? That should not have hit me. The fire that dude was doing. No fire impact here. Right, we're in. I was not expecting fire impact there. Okay, that was. Oh, this is what I was expecting to do there. Some combo variations I'm liking. We still got the dash next though. That hasn't changed. And this shit still happens. Come on. Why it's important that Will of the Whites is still hitting him while these melee are going off too is because it builds up the meter to 1.5 times damage faster. Ooh, that down strike. There we go, we did it. Okay. That fight can be kind of tough, so. We got Liquid Flame ×2, a flame trap mid-dance, both ethereal and corporeal, fleeting and enduring, but very much alive.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. use this.
She was transformed into Shiva. And using magic in this world has an effect on the people using it. The crystal's curse, it turns them to stone.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
Not even dominants can use magic without having that effect.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
And Torgal. But yeah, seeing Jill get stab that guy through the heart. That guy was such a piece of shit.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed. I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Goodbye, Mother Crystal. He's gone. Meanwhile, the Crystal Road.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, Save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Not dirty your hands.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Hey, we finally know her name. Yote. Yote. It's a very long lantern weapon. There's a candle in it. Meanwhile, Brandala, the Dhalmeki Empire. The Ministry of Law.
The
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Look who it is.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Now keep in mind,
The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
And this woman just wants to betray everyone, it seems. You exist? Okay, you're probably being betrayed by that woman in some way.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Let me see if I can. What other? Yeah. So there are some side quests that we can do here. Yeah, it's this one here. This is horrible, but we'll do it later. I also got this one. So, with that said, guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. YouTube, thank you very much for watching.